Hi, everybody. This is your PED weight training instructor, Brian Kaprowski. I just wanted to go over the final exam that you have in this course. So I want to show you where to locate that exam. So under your course resources tab, you click on that tab, and then you would scroll to the very bottom here, and you will see two items. The first item here is the Human Anatomy Study Guide diagram, and I'll go over that here with you shortly. In addition to that, you will see the quiz here. So you click on that. This quiz here is due on May the 5th. So try to get that in as soon as possible. And to help you perform well in this quiz, that's why I'm creating this video. Okay, so you click on here for the study guide, which I'll go over right now. To save time, I have already opened that quiz. Okay, so you could see it goes over the various muscle groups. Some of these muscle groups you might have had in anatomy class or a health class, or some of you might not be too familiar with it. But a lot of the exercise videos that we had reference these muscle groups. So I just wanted to go over the important areas that you need to pay attention to. Make sure that while I'm going over these various parts and muscle groups that you're taking notes, because that will help you prepare and will help you do well on this quiz. Okay, so the first thing I want you to know is that the hamstrings and the gastrocnemius groups, you can see in the posterior aspect here. The hamstring muscle groups consist of your biceps femoris, your semitendinosus, and your semimembranosus. Okay, and the gastrocnemius is another term that you would use to reference your calf muscles. Okay, your squats and your lunges that you've performed, hopefully in this class, they work the biceps femoris. Okay, so if we go to the anterior aspect, or I'm sorry, the posterior aspect again, that is your lateral hamstring muscle group. So squats and lunges will emphasize that muscle group. And it also, on the anterior aspect of the thigh, it will also work the rectus femoris. And going back on the posterior aspect, it will also emphasize the semimembranosus, which is your medial muscle hamstring there. Okay. So the shoulder muscle is commonly known as your deltoid. It consists of three muscle groups. That's your anterior, posterior, and your middle deltoid group. The sartorius muscle here, you can see on the anterior thigh, it's actually the longest muscle in the body. And it runs from your iliac crest all the way down here to your medial tibia. So just remember that it's a muscle group that's located on the anterior aspect of your thigh. The pectoralis major, those are those big muscle groups in your chest. That is commonly referred to as your main chest muscle. So that's the pectoralis major. The rectus abdominis and the external oblique muscles, they make up your core. So they're located in this region here. Okay, your external obliques are located on the thighs, on the sides. You can often see those in bodybuilders. Those are well developed, and that helps with the lateral bending. Okay, your biceps brachii and biceps femoris are located in different regions of the body. So the biceps brachii is up here. That's your biceps muscle, but your biceps femoris is located on the posterior aspect of your hamstring. So that's your lateral hamstring group that we went over. So when you're doing calf raises, just want to go over some of the exercises and the muscles that you work out when performing them. The calf raises emphasizes the gastrocnemius muscle group located here. When you're walking, when you're jogging, and you're running, you are helping to develop your and increase your cardiovascular system endurance. Okay. And when you're doing dumbbell curls, that is primarily focusing on the biceps brachii muscle group. When you're doing push-ups, that is emphasizing the pectoralis major muscle group. And when you're doing crunches or sit-ups, you are working the rectus abdominis. So these muscle groups right in here. When you're doing planks, you're also emphasizing the rectus abdominis and the deltoids, because the deltoids have to hold up your shoulders when you're maintaining that plank position. For triceps dips, triceps are located on the posterior region of your arm. They help with elbow extension. And the triceps dips work the triceps brachii muscle group. The rectus femoris, remember, that is on the anterior aspect of your thigh, located right here. That muscle is worked when you're performing squats. Okay. There's some short answer questions as well, which are number 9 and 10, and they are: please provide one positive component in our weight training class that you enjoyed and found to be the most beneficial. Okay, and please explain why this component of the class was beneficial to you. So please elaborate and expand upon that answer. Also, for number 10, I would like for you to list one challenge that you face in regards to your workout routines, all being off campus due to COVID-19 restrictions. Okay, please explain one way in which you attempted to overcome a specific challenge during this semester. Okay, hopefully this will give you a good overview of the quiz and what's required. Please watch this video very thoroughly, as this will provide you with the information that will help you to be successful on this quiz. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Thanks. Bye-bye.